Hello my dear students, welcome to Venki Sir Physics YouTube channel, Physics Basics online course. Here example 2.2, in which they asked a question. A man leaves his house at 5:30 a.m. for a morning walk and returns at 6:50 a.m. Find the displacement in this time. Okay, so 5:30 and 6:50. A man leaves his house 5:30 a.m. and returns 6:15 a.m. Understand? Here in this case, man starts his journey at 5:30 from home, and after morning walk he came to same place, but time is 6:15 a.m. In this case, what is the total displacement, my children? The displacement means shortest path from initial and final. Okay, here there is no shortest path, starting and ending point both are same. Here in this case, displacement is 0. Displacement is 0 because initial final positions are same. Initial and final positions are same. That's why displacement is 0, my dear children. Displacement in straight line motion. Displacement in straight line motion. So displacement in straight line motion, consider a path. It is origin, it is left side, -1, -2, -3. Here right side, +1, +2, +3. So consider a point which is A at t1 time. Consider a point B. Consider a point B t2. Consider a point A at +1 and at a given time t1. In this case, displacement A to B. So displacement means final minus initial. Now 3 minus 1, 2 meters. Then displacement from B to A, from B to A, from here onwards, left side. So final position A, 1. Initial position -3. Here initial position, so -2 meters means here -2 meters. The symbol minus refers the body moves left side. Okay, that's why we can get the symbol -2 meters. And displacement A to A, from 1 to 1, from here to here, 1 minus 1, 0 meters. Understand? At the same position, there is no shortest path. Both initial and final points are same, so we can get the value is 0. Example 2.3, the positions of a particle going along a straight line x equal to 50 meters at 10:30 a.m. and x equal to 55 meters at 10:35 a.m. Find the displacement between 10:30 a.m. and 10:35 a.m. Okay, x equal to 50. X equal to 50 meters at 10:30 a.m. Then x equal to, next value x equal to 55, x equal to 55 meters at time 10:35 a.m. 10:35 a.m. Find the displacement between 10:30 a.m. to 10:35 a.m. Okay, displacement from 10:30 to 10:35. Okay, means here it is x1, it is x2. Okay, now x2 minus x1 means 55 meters minus 50 meters. 55 minus 50, 5 meters. Understand, displacement means what, Nana? From final minus initial, the shortest path between initial and final. Okay, here 5 meter is the displacement in this case. Into scalars and vectors. Scalars and vectors. So we know that, my dear children, physical quantity, PQ. We can say physical quantity means measurable quantities. Measurable quantities are called physical quantities. Understand, my dear children? Yes. So physical quantity can broadly divide into two types: scalars, vectors. Coming to scalars. So physical quantity having only magnitude. Okay, magnitude means having only number. Having only number means how much. The word magnitude refers how much, how long, how many, how the quantity. A physical quantity having only magnitude, we can say that is scalar. Example, mass, speed, distance, energy. Understand? These are called scalar quantities. Coming to vectors. Physical quantities having magnitude and direction. Physical quantities, the physical quantities who's having magnitude and direction. Okay, so the quantity which can have some magnitude and in which direction the quantity can move. Okay, now here displacement. Example, displacement is a vector having direction. Velocity also it is a vector, and force is a vector quantity. Means how we can apply force is applying downward, force is applying upward, force is applying rightward direction, so like that. And one more thing, scalars are followed simple algebra. Okay, addition, subtraction, multiplication, like that. Here vector followed vector law of addition, laws of vector addition. Laws of vector addition. I will give one more example for scalars and vectors.
So we know
3 points A, B, and C. Okay, 4 meters, 3 meters, like that. In this case, coming to distance, distance means actual path AB plus BC, 4 plus 3, 7 meters. Coming to displacement means what, Nana? Shortest path from initial and final. Shortest path from initial and final means AC. So then how we can find this AC? We are following Pythagoras theorem based on the laws of vector addition. Means in this case we know Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the square of the adjacent and opposite side, AB square plus BC square. So now how we can find AC? Not square. So AC is equal to root of AB square plus BC square. Now root of AB square, AB 4 square plus BC 3 square. How much, my dear children? 16 plus 9. 16 plus 9. So root of 25. Root of 25, my dear children. Root of 25 we have to write 5 square. Root 5 square. Root 2 gets cancelled, we have to get 5 meters. Okay, understand, 5 meter. Here we can get the value 7 meter. It is based on the scalar. Now from the based on the displacement according to vector laws of addition, we have to get 5 meters. So in this way we have to apply laws of vector addition. To speed, average speed, uniform speed. Speed, which is a scalar quantity, no direction, which is defined as rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance. Rate of change of distance. Okay, rate of change means speed is equal to divided by time. Rate of change refers divided by time of distance. So speed is equal to distance by time. V is equal to S by T. V is the speed, S is the distance, T is the time taken. Now units, my dear children. Units. So unit of distance is meter, unit of time is second. Unit of time is second. Other units, kilometer per hour. Kilometer per hour. Understand, my children? Next, there is a relation between kilometer per hour and meter per second. Kilometer per hour, meter per second. So from the displacement triangle, we have to get this one, distance is equal to speed into time, like that. From this, v is equal to s by t. V is equal to s by t. So conversion, my children. Conversion. So mainly we have to use kilometer per hour for a speed of vehicle, like that. So conversion, kilometer per hour to meter per second. Now kilometer per hour is equal to, kilo means 1000. In previous table 10 power 3, 1000 meters. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes 60 seconds, 3600 seconds. 2 zeros gets cancelled. So 2 5s, 2 18s means 5 by 18 meter per second. So here kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay, here we need to convert some quantities like speed, like that. So then kilometer per hour to meter per second. Then opposite, suppose meter per second to kilometer per hour. What we do? This quantity we have to send left side. 5 by 18 will becomes reverse. Means meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Some books they given H, some books they given HR. Hour, kilometer hour. Finally kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. Then meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. Then average speed. Average speed, my children. Average means the word average use, you have to take entire total value. In this case, suppose a body moves from A to B, B to C, like that. So in this case, distances S1 and S2 and time T1 and T2. This entire journey we have to define VAVG, average speed, which is defined as total distance by total time taken. Understand? Total distance, say it is S1 plus S2 divided by T1 plus T2. Average speed, which is defined as total distance by total time taken. So we know generally speed is equal to distance by time. Then distance is equal to speed into time. Okay, S is equal to V into T. My children. Then uniform speed, my children. Uniform speed, non-uniform speed. Uniform, non-uniform speed. So uniform speed, which is defined as a particle moves or which covers equal distances in equal equal time. Equal distance is covered in equal time. Here non-uniform speed, which is defined as unequal distances covers in equal interval of time. So uniform speed, which is defined as a body covers equal distances covered in equal interval of time. Non-uniform speed, which is defined as unequal distances covered in equal interval of time. Suppose uniform. Suppose you have to take time. Consider a vehicle which covers 1 kilometer. Every 1 kilometer in 2 minutes. Then next 2 minutes 1 kilometer. 2 minutes, like that. So this we have to write. At a time t equal to 0, displacement is equal to 0. So displacement 1 kilometer, here 2 minutes. Displacement 2 kilometers, here 4 minutes. Displacement displacement 3 kilometers, time 6 minutes. Okay, we can say that is uniform speed. For non-uniform speed, s equal to 0, time t also is equal to 0. Initially the body moves with 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Next 1 to 3 kilometers in 2 minutes. Then 4 kilometers in 3 minutes, like that. So this we have to say this non-uniform speed. Problem, my children. A bus between Visakhapatnam and Hyderabad passed the 100 kilometer, 160 kilometer and 220 kilometer points at 10:30 am, 11:30 am and 1:30 pm. Find the average speed of the bus during each of the following intervals: 10:30 am to 11:30 am, 11:30 am to 1:30 pm, and C 10:30 am to 1:30 pm. My children, here the situation, from that situation, so consider Vizag and Hyderabad. So consider 3 points A, B, C between Vizag and Hyderabad. So point A time is 10:30, distance covered 100 kilometer. At point B, distance covered 160, time 11:30. At C 220 kilometer and at the point of time 1:30 pm. So in this case, first we have to find average speed between 10:30 to 11:30. 10:30 to 11:30. Here what is the time, my children? 10:30 to 11:30, 1 hour. 1 hour. How much distance here? How much distance? 60. So here in this case, average speed is equal to 160 minus 100 by 1 hour. 1 hour is equal to 60 kilometer per 1 hour. 60 kilometer per hour. Next B from 11:30 to 1:30. 11:30 to 1:30, how much time taken? 11:30, 12:30, 11:30, 12:30 to 12:30, 2 hours. 2 hours. Here what is the distance between the distance? 160 to 220 means here approximately 140 kilometers is there. 40. $160, 40, 200, 60. 60 kilometers is there. 60 kilometer. 60 kilometer, my children. Now here average speed, we average speed 220 minus 160 by 130 minus 1130. Okay, 60 by 2 hours, 60 kilometer. You have to get 30 kilometer per hour. 30 kilometer per hour. Here 60 kilometer per hour, 30 kilometer per hour. So then see here we have to observe, see 10:30 to 1:30 entire journey from starting to ending. So what is the average speed? So let's see what is the average speed. VAVG is equal to, so 220 minus 100 divided by 130 minus 1030. Okay, how much time? Total how much distance? Total how much distance? 120. 120 by total time how much? 3 hours. 3 hours. So 120 kilometers, 3 hours, 3 ones, 3 fours. Okay, 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour. Okay, understand? So first 10:30 to 11:30 speed is 60 kilometer per hour average speed. Then 11:30 to 1:30 be 30 kilometer per hour. Then from 10:30 to entire 1:30, so how to get by this problem, we have to get see 40 kilometer per hour. 40 kilometer per hour. Understand, my children? Example 2.5. A car covers 30 kilometers at uniform speed 60 kilometers per hour, and the next 30 kilometers at uniform speed 40 kilometers per hour. So find the total time taken. Find the total time taken. Coming to given data, my children. Yes, given data. Example 2.5. Given data. S1 is equal to 30 kilometers and speed V1 is equal to 60 kilometer per hour. Then next distance given for 30 kilometers. Next 30 kilometers, 40 kilometer per hour speed, 40 kilometer per hour. So in this case we have to find total time. Here we have to find T1. Here we have to find T2. So by using that we have to add both times. So from the displacement triangle, displacement and distance triangle, distance is equal to speed into time. So then time is equal to distance by speed. So here S1 by V1, T1 is equal to S1 how much? 30 kilometer by 60 kilometer per hour. 31s 32s means T1 is equal to half an hour, so 30 minutes. Then T2 S2 by V2, so S2 30, S1 how much? V2 how much? 40 kilometer per hour. 3 by 4th hour. 3 by 4th hour. How then minutes? How many minutes? Half an hour means 30 minutes. 3 by 4th hour means 60 into 3 by 4 minutes. 2 2s, 2 30s, 2 1s, 2 15s, 15 3s 45 minutes. Understand? So 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So t is equal to t1 plus t2 is equal to 30 minutes plus 45 minutes, means 1 hour plus 15 minutes. 15 minutes are how many minutes? Yes, 75 minutes. 75 minutes. Understand, my children? Convert 50 meter per second into kilometer per hour. Example 2.6. Convert 15 meter per second into kilometer per hour. Okay, understand? So we know that formula meter per second is equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. 15 into 18 by 5, 5 ones, 5 threes, 54 kilometer per hour. Okay, 15 times of kilometer per hour means 15 into meter per second, 5 by 18 by 5. So we can get the 54 kilometer per hour. 54 kilometer per hour. Example 2.7. The average speed of a bicycle, an athlete and a car 18 kilometer per hour, 7 meter per second, 2 kilometer per minute respectively. Which of these three is fastest and which is slowest? From the given data, example 2.7, bicycle speed is 18 km per hour, athlete 7 meter per second, car 2 km per minute. Here all quantities which are in not SI system. So first we need to convert all meter per second like that. Okay, so 18 into kilo means 1000 means 18,000 by hour means 3600 seconds. 2 zeros gets cancelled. 18 ones, 18 twos. Okay, 2 ones, 2 fives means 5 meter per second. Okay, already here same system, 7 meter per second. Then 2 kilometer per minute. 2 into kilo means 1000 divided by minute 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Cancel. 2 ones, 2 threes, 3 ones, 33.3 meter per second. Okay, so here 33.3 meter per second, 7 meter per second, 5 meter per second. So among 3, so 33.3 meter per second is more speed. Okay, so but they given units. So by changing, by conversion, we have to get the exact answer, which is fast and which is slow. Slow one is what? Bicycle. Thank you, my children, for watching Venkisar Physics online physics basics course.